Beloved seekers of the light, today we reflect upon the abomination of desolation, the recurring pattern of spiritual corruption and its resonance within our own lives. The world will show us idols, symbols, systems, false authorities that seek to occupy the spaces God intended to be sacred. These revelations of P. Diddy, of Jeffrey Epstein, the abominations, the perversities that took place, I have seen it over and over again. People are fascinated by this. They fill up most of their time with absorbing this information, being preoccupied with it, being fascinated by it. This is the Antichrist. They occupy the spaces God intended to be sacred within each of our lives. They are the modern altars of Antiochus, the Roman standards raised in the holy place. They are everywhere in politics, in media, in the commodification of spirit. Yet the scriptures and the cosmic law that underlies them remind us the abomination is not a person, it is a patron, a breach of the sacred. And patrons are lessons, not punishments. Now, speaking from my fifth dimensional higher aspect, my higher self, Zhu Zervan teaches that virtue and discernment are the compass of the soul. The energy of God force flows where alignment exists and stagnates where corruption intrudes. The external collapse of temples and civilizations is mirrored internally. When truth is displaced by idolatry, the soul experiences devastation. Consider these words from the Tantra of Subāhu. For those who understand virtue and non-virtue, there is no difference between a brahmin and a sudra. A person may think this is a brahmin and this is a sudra, but those are concepts, nothing more. And right here, lies a profound spiritual law. The external form is subordinate to inner alignment. Just as the abomination of desolation arises when sacred structures are defiled, so too do human beings fall or rise not because of lineage, title, or a social caste, but because of virtue or non-virtue. The world teaches us to judge by appearances, to trust symbols and status. The cosmos teaches us to judge by alignment, the integrity of consciousness, the fidelity to the sacred, the courage to follow the path even when it contradicts social norms. The world teaches us to judge by appearances, dear viewer. And enlightenment, this quest that we're all after, it's not to be smarter, more knowledgeable, any of that. It is simply to be in alignment. And enlightenment actually is integration. Being integrated within yourself, your will, your imagination, your resonance, your mind, your soul, your body, all living in cosmic congruence. And the abomination of desolation, the altars of Antiochus, are simply those images, those symbols, those news reports, etc., taking place to distract your attention away from your own path of integration and alignment. And it is the sincere desire of the ashrams of Umbanda, of the new Elohim, to bring forth this spiritual technology of alignment, that we may all step into the new earth of the golden age of the Sata Yuga before this final Manvantara ends for eternity.